Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. I think you're going to love this morning's message. If you ever find yourself losing energy out in the world, doing what it is that's so easy to do these days, and that is to put ourselves into a place of comparison. We see certain things on social media, we see certain things on television, we see things out in the world, maybe with our neighbors. Just being a part of the human race makes us feel like it's always a competition to some degree. And what's incredibly unfortunate about this is that a quote that was once said, I believe it's comparison is the thief of joy. And one of my favorite things that speaks about how it is that we can get lost in comparison is something that was written over 120 years ago. You may have known an author named Christian D. Larson. He wrote a book called The Pathway of Roses, and I think it was literally published in 1902. And he has this thing called the Optimist Creed. It's a very distinct list of things that we can be doing to augment our optimism. And he has one line that is absolutely so good. He said, "May I be so committed to creating a life that I love, where I pour all of my energy into becoming the version of myself that I'm proud of, that is fully maximizing my potential, that at the end of the day, I have no time, no energy, and no desire to compare myself or judge myself against someone or to someone else." Wow. Could you imagine being so dedicated to leading a life of that type of personal growth excellence, where your growth mindset, your spiritual openness, your evolution and your revolution of becoming the person you came here to be in all levels, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And you're so dedicated to that you had no energy, zero energy left over to compare yourself to anyone else. I want to share with you something from Brene Brown in her awesome book, Atlas of the Heart. You've probably seen this book. I've quoted from it a few times over the last couple months. She talks about comparison this way. She says, "Comparison is the crush of conformity from one side and competition from the other. It's trying to simultaneously fit in and at the same time trying to stand out. Comparison says, be like everyone else, but be better." Whew, so good. Well, there's no question that we are living in a time that there is so many opportunities for comparison, and there's a whole lot of opportunity to judge ourselves. And I think one of the most beautiful things that we can do is to set our day up in such a way that you schedule time to go all in on whatever the craft is you're working on. The craft of your health and well-being, the craft of your peace of mind, the craft of the way it is that you bring your sacred sauce and bring it out in the world and circulate it at a level of service that literally raises everyone around you. That type of dedication, that type of desire to be so fully consumed with bringing your very best to each and every day and being so fully present to each and every moment that you have no time, no energy, and no desire to compare yourself or judge yourself to anyone else. I've always done my very best, and I'm sure this is something every single one of us can relate to. The only competition I have is with me, my ability to see myself as worthy of growing and becoming more. I don't compete with it, I compete for it. I want to have my life continually be an evolution of me becoming a better version of myself, someone that I can continually love and trust and depend on more and more. I believe that is the great work of our life, because when we do that, we are fully consumed with what it means to be a beneficial presence on the planet. And in that, there's no comparison. There's only the opportunity to be fully with what is this one life, this one moment, and this opportunity to live it well. So with that, much love, really every blessing. It's all right here and right now. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.